Hi everyone. Right now I'm just wiping my crochet hook, so I'll just be a second here, sorry. Hi. So today I'm working on some orders again. I've made quite a dent on my commissions and now I only have a few left. So we're attacking that right now. I have this little kitty here. I'm just missing some legs, some arms, the tail. So I'm gonna be working on that. Someone ordered from me two small kitties in blue and in pink, and so I have one medium one, two smaller ones, and I'm making another one of the blue just so I can have one for example, as an example, to keep for my shop and to hopefully build up a little bit of stock. I decided that from now on, every time I get an order for these, I'm gonna make a new one to make sure I have one in each color. That way, if I need to take stock pictures or if I need stock for a market, for example, I'll have that. And so, yeah, because right now everyone is just buying my kitties massively, and I don't have any ever. So I'm gonna build up that stock a little bit, hopefully. I love this little guy. Usually the ear ends up purple and pink, but I was using up the remainder of the old skein before, so the eyes and the ear is like yellowish green and orange. So that's a little bit interesting to me because every time I make a kitty, it seems to end up at the exact same color stripes. So I don't know, it makes it a bit interesting not having to make the exact same thing over and over, if it makes sense. Okay. And now I'm gonna open up my pattern because I have it right now, but it's in like a very big window and I can't see it. So, all right, let us start. I will go wipe my hook properly because right now it's not. I'm just gonna go clean it real quick. I'll be right back, guys. Yesterday I went to Michael's. I went to buy some yarns for a commission. Somebody commissioned me a doll of their dog. It's a little chihuahua. She's really cute. And so I'm going to be making that really soon, hopefully. So I went and grabbed quite a few yarns for that. I got white yarn for the dog, a sort of pinkish color for the ears, the paws, all the little pinkish parts. And so, yeah, and some more black because people, running out there. People were running out of black already. After I bought three skeins the other day, we're already running out of black. So, that's what happens when you're a goth. That's always what happens. Yeah. So I'm just here for a little chat, hopefully, um, to keep me company during my order making because I'm a little bored. I don't want to spend the whole day alone again. And it's the holidays soon, so happy holidays, everyone. I don't know what you celebrate or what, but I'm here for all of it. So nobody's judging anyone on here. And if I see some BS about that, that's gonna get taken care of real quick because you know. So yeah, feel free to tell me in the comments, what do you celebrate? Do you celebrate Christmas? Do you celebrate some other holidays? I don't really celebrate Christmas. I did when I had to see family and such, but well, I'm pagan, so I celebrate pagan holidays usually. Not this year though, because I've been overwhelmed and really busy with tons of stuff, so I haven't really been in any mood to celebrate anything. I celebrate the solstices and everything. I try to, but yeah, that is pretty much it. And I'm not making gifts for anyone this year. This year my family is in Australia for the holidays. They're visiting my stepmom's brother. He lives there, so I'm not seeing them this holidays, which is not a bad thing, to be honest with you. So I'm not gonna go into too heavy details right now, but I'm happy to be on my own this time. That's all I'm gonna say. And my stepmom kept pressuring me for me to go see them at their house, and then they ended up being in Australia, so that's alright. But like the last time I went, things went badly. I'm just gonna say that. So I decided I'm never really gonna go there anymore. So yeah, I just want to have a safe space for the holidays every year. So yeah, not that I celebrate myself anyway, but just in general, I want to be in a place where I feel safe and comfortable. And I know that's not always the case for people uh, who have unsafe family, especially during the holidays. So if you aren't safe or don't have um, a place to feel comfortable or to celebrate with nice, loving people, I just want to say that I feel you and I'm really sorry you're going through that. And I have some love for you. I'm gonna try to stream as much as I can during this time. I don't know when I'm gonna be streaming in advance because my roommate isn't always at work, so I can't always stream. But I'm gonna be trying to, at least during the holidays, just because I know not everyone has like things they want to be doing, and so maybe we can have a chat. Maybe I can keep you company. So yeah. Right now I'm just working on a foot. Oh, foot for the cat. For the big cat. Well, this is the medium size. But yeah. Oh, I forgot to put the pattern, didn't I? I'll do that real quick. Okay. This is Tanya's shop that I'm using. There. Hi, Amanda. How are you? I'm doing great, thanks. I'm right now I'm working on some more orders. This is my latest, finishing up this little zombie kitty. I've made so many of this. My goodness. It's funny, the other day I made one of these for Kevin from Skinny Puppy, Kevin Key, and the other day his wife told me it's his favorite gift from the tour, so I was happy about that. That made my absolute day and my whole year, to be honest. So he has one of these and he loves it, so that's great. She showed me a picture of it. Oh no, I'm not stressed for Christmas. I don't really celebrate Christmas. It's what I was explaining before you came in. I was saying that a lot of people are don't have a safe space to celebrate or to be themselves around Christmas. So I'm gonna try to stream as much as possible to keep people company. But I don't celebrate Christmas really. I'm pagan and I usually celebrate pagan holidays. I'm not gonna go into too much details just because I know not everyone wants to hear about that. Maybe I'll do a specific stream about pagan stuff, but yeah. And this year I'm not celebrating anything at all just because I have a lot of stuff to do. What about you, Amanda? Doing anything special? You celebrating with your family, I'm imagining? Any gift orders that needs to be made? No, no, the cutoff date was December 12th, so all the stuff that could be sent by then has already been sent. So I can't do things that would have to come before Christmas. It's already too late for that. Like, even in 4 days in regular shipping time would be a bit of a stretch. So, no, I'm not stressing anything. Like, that wouldn't happen. So, if you didn't know, in the US and Canada, there's a big rush around the holidays for postal services, and they call that the cutoff date. And you can't send anything after that date. It's not gonna be there in time. If you send anything after that date, it's most likely gonna arrive after January hits, like really. We celebrate the 24th in Sweden. Cool. Do you have any decorations? I don't know what kind of things you do in Sweden. You have a tree? I know you made small Christmas trees. You were looking for a topper to make for that. And later today, I'm gonna be making some holly berries actually. But they're really interesting because they're little eyeballs. I'm gonna share the pattern real quick, but they are awfully cute. Um, well, I can't share the pattern because the links are too long, but I'm gonna share the shop with you just a moment. It is Mrs. Crowlett. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Apparently, one thing we do is weird to most people. We change curtains for Christmas. Why do you change curtain? I want to know about that. Red with hearts and winter birds. Oh, that sounds cute. That's a good time to wash the other curtains. I've never washed my curtains. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a dirty person. I don't wash my curtains. I need to dust more often. We'll get a tree. Oh. Oh yeah, no, my tree is up all year long. I usually decorate it for Halloween. I wish I could show you right now, but I can't move my camera because it's my webcam. So, but yeah, mine stays up most of the time. One, two, three. So yeah, the little holly berries I just shared is what I'm gonna be working on after I'm tired of working on the kitty, I guess, if I don't finish it. But as you can see, it has a version with little eyeballs, and that's what I'm looking to make. One of my friends said she wanted some, so hopefully I'll make that for her and she'll purchase it. So maybe we'll see. It depends if she gets a Christmas bonus or not, I think. Because we're all poor this holiday season. We use real trees, not plastic. Yeah, I can't do that. It's a fire hazard. I'm not allowed to have that in my apartment. No real trees. And also, I don't have that kind of money anyway. Real trees are very expensive here. So I just have my one tree. Yeah, no. But what I'm saying is buying a tree every year is too expensive for me. Like, even if it would be cheaper one time, like, I have to throw that away after. Like, I don't have that kind of money, and so. Plus, the fire hazard thing in an apartment is a really big thing here. Like, I don't want to be in trouble with the landlords, which I already am for other reasons. So, no tree! No tree! Just my regular boring plastic tree, but it's black. My tree is black and it has a bunch of eyeballs and bats and little ghosts. So it's really cool. I like it. That, as I was saying, it's decorated for Halloween and I didn't change it to Christmas. So it's gonna stay that way. I'll try to show pictures later of my tree. I'm very sorry I can't show it to you on the camera, but I don't use my phone to stream because the camera angle is too small and it would only show like this much and not even my full body. So that is why I don't use my phone camera to stream. Like, if I were to put it at a distance like this, then it doesn't focus. So right now the camera situation is not the best. Have you made any? No, I didn't have the time. I have too much stuff to do. I can't do anything for myself this holiday season. I have a bunch of orders to finish. And so in 4 days, I don't have the time to make it anything Christmassy that I don't aim to sell. So the TV remote is gone. I don't know the struggle because I don't have a TV. Well, I have a TV, but I don't use it. It's pretty much condemned at that point. I don't think it's even plugged in. I think it's plugged in, but then there's nothing plug in the TV. So like you would get some static pretty much. I sold my GameCube and my DVD player isn't plugged in and I don't have cable. So I mean what would I do with cable? I don't watch TV. I have Netflix, but I have nothing to connect it to my TV, so my TV isn't connected to the internet, and I don't have the cable to plug my computer into my TV because my TV is one of the oldest generation of HD TVs, like the first one, and so it doesn't have a plug for that. It only has an old uh, you know the old things that were there before HD. So I have the HD thingy on my computer but not on my TV and I don't have the adapter for that so I can't connect it. Not that it's urgent anyway cuz yeah, I don't use that. And like before I buy something to connect my TV to my computer, I'm gonna buy food. And yarn, obviously. You can't live without yarn. Yarn is life. I was thinking of making one of the smaller cats, but with colored stripes. Like, um, for example, it would start with green and then go to yellow and then pink and then purple. Like instead of being all this color, it would start here and then be one color and then switch and then switch and then switch and then switch through the kitty. And so I would add that one to the neon line and it would just be another option. So let me know what you think in the comments if you're rewatching the stream and maybe I'll do that. Because I have a bunch of striped kitties in the bigger sizes. Like, I'll show you real quick. I uh, I had this one. I haven't sent it to the person yet, but it's been ordered. So like, I don't know, this one, green, then purple, and then orange. I really like it. It's cute. But yeah, I'm gonna be making maybe that style of kitty in a smaller size. And by that style, I mean the color changing style. You found the TV remote. Good. Reminder to hydrate, people. Yeah. I'm working on the blanket I did a short with yesterday. I didn't see that. What pattern is it? I haven't been keeping up with YouTube if I'm honest. I've been so busy I haven't had the opportunity to watch things. Cause even if I were to throw on something, like I'm just so focused on working that it would just be in the background and I'm not someone who's able to assimilate what I hear while I'm working. So I've been rewatching The Rings of Power actually. and it's better than people are saying. I'm liking it. Trail blanket in gold, eggplant and gray mega balls. That sounds awesome. I'm gonna have uh to look at that. Mm. Yeah, I was saying that yesterday I went to Michael's to buy some yarns. They were all at a 25% discount, and I think they still are at 25%. So if anyone has Michael's close to their area, you should go see that. These are all the soft classic yarns. Hold on, I'll show you these ones. Oh, these ones here. This is the neon pink, and yeah, these ones are all like at three something Canadian, probably even cheaper in US dollars. But yeah, so original price is like $5, and they are decent quality. I mean, if you're doing a garment, I would probably not use that for it, but if you're making plushies or something, it's good enough. I think this is just 100% acrylic, so yes, yeah, yeah. Um, and all their loops and threads was discounted, so it's not just the cheaper yarns, the more expensive ones as well. And all their colorful, fancy options are discounted as well. So, all 25% throughout. It's worth it, in my opinion, if you're looking to stock up. I don't know if it was just Canada or if it's discounted in the US as well. I know you're not in the US or Canada, but nice to see that you have more and more time to hang out here. Oh yeah, no, he's at work right now. His work schedule is unpredictable, so I've been trying to stream whenever he's not there. Yesterday he was out and I wanted to stream, but was too tired after coming back from my calls. My nose is so itchy, guys. I'm sorry. So yeah, uh, whenever I try to watch people's streams, he's always home. So right now I'm competing with Jada and Stitches. She's a bigger, more known Canadian crochet streamer. So, and she's streaming right now. So I'm competing with her. So I guess not many crocheters will come on here. And I'm glad to have you, by the way. Mm. Okay. I'm almost done with this leg. There's always people live. Yes. Yes, there is. There were three um of the people I follow who were live right this second. There was Black Friday. She's live right now. She's a goth YouTuber who lives in New Zealand, and she's streaming right now. Oh, hi. How are you doing? I go live when it works with family. Yeah, yeah. I feel that. I'm doing good. I am working on tons of orders. I'm gonna try to finish a few of them today. 5, 6, uh, 7. And then I'm gonna be working on some little holly berries with eyeballs on it just to make them extra creepy. I put the pattern somewhere in the chat. Let me know if it's not there anymore. I will put it back. But yeah, just because one of my friends said she might want to buy that. So I have some little yarns that I'll be using for that. So we have quite a few of them over there just next to me. These are the rainbow cottons 8-4. So I'll be making extra small little ornaments with that later after I'm done with this guy. And I also have a few bats to finish right now. I have some ears, noses, and eyes. I have their little eyes here. I just have to make the head and put them on. And so I have the ears and the noses. The ears look a little bit like this. And the other side is black. I have 2 of those to make. And as I was showing earlier, 2 small kitties were ordered. So I'm gonna be making their limbs as well. So yeah, busy day. And that's why I'm on here trying to get a little bit of company because working alone can be a little bit boring sometimes. I'm sorry, guys, I'm scratching my nose. What are you up to? I'm sorry. Let us know if you're working on anything specific. I was stupid today. Went to the local yarn store and touched yarn. Oh, you touched alpaca. No, that's bad. Don't do that. Oh, yeah. I've been having a lot of reactions to wools lately. I've not tried alpaca yet, so I don't know. Hopefully, it doesn't cause me a reaction, but superwash merino sure does. Uh, Especially if it's 100%. When it's mixed with nylon, usually I'm good, but I don't do so well with merino people. Not. I love sheep. I sure love sheep, but the wool is a little bit evil. So I don't mean that in a bad way, just for the allergies. You have allergies to chemicals. Yeah, all allergies all over. Oh, you took meds. Hopefully the allergies subside soon. I hope so. And then we're done with leg number 1, and we're gonna stuff that real quick. I have my huge bag of stuffing, and it has a pumpkin face. What I did is I emptied all the stuffing bags in here. So, and then I have this one, which is black stuffing. It's all from Michael's. This is loops and threads, I think. Yeah. I think I might have allergies too. That's why I've been itching my nose. What do you think? Possibly. I have a skein of wool right there, right next to me, which is Lion Brand 100% merino. So that might be causing it. I don't know. Possibly I touched my little mosaic square earlier, so my back starts to itch. I've not had that. And for me, it's usually my palate, my nose, my eyes. And then I sneeze a lot, and my nose gets runny. Yeah. And more stuffing required. Oof. Okay. More. More. What is crazy with these cats is the amount of stuffing that goes just into the head. Because if you look, the body is a regular body size, I guess, and then the head is giant. And so I have these 20 pounds bags of stuffing, and that gets over with in like 3 or 4 cats, maybe around that quantity. I'm not sure exactly how many, but yeah, these are quite stuffing consuming. So it's another reason why I've been making the small size lately, I guess. Less time, less effort, and less materials, and I'm still able to charge a good price for them. So it's gonna be my go-to. Oh, I forgot. I have to make an alien head to go with this cat, because this was ordered to me by a fellow Skinny Puppy fan, and he requested I send him one of the alien heads that I made. So I'm gonna be making that as well. It's one of my personal patterns. I'm not selling them because I don't want to be making profit from the band stage show. So, but I'm sending it to him as a gift because yeah, I do that only for Skinny Puppy fans because I like these guys. They're very supportive. You guys are supportive, of course. I wish I could send you stuff, but I can't do that for everyone. I feel it in my nose and throat. Yeah, my arms feel like I ran them through fiberglass. That sounds painful. Oh, fiberglass insulation. Okay, yeah, I know what you mean. We had that when I was a kid, and my dad was working with that quite a bit. And oh my goodness, that's itchy. That stupid insulation thing is disgustingly itchy. It's horrible. Is it like the big pink insulation stuff? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I'm making the second foot right now, but the second foot starts in black and then goes to the color. So yeah, I'm trying not to confuse my brain right now. Okay. Ah, there. I have a little kitty stitch markers. Very cute. These are all made from pendants I had a while ago. I was using this one, but the lobster clasp on it broke, so I'm gonna have to replace that soon. But it says Boo. Really cute. With little sparkles on there, which I love. And then I have this smaller one. It's Jack and Sally, Nightmare Before Christmas. but it's a small one. I prefer the big, large lobster clasps. So, because it's easier to deal with and it doesn't catch on the yarn. What kind of stitch markers do you people use? I want to know. Do you have nice ones like this? Like big fancy ones? Or do you just have. I also have these little things. Those are useful when you make smaller things. They don't catch on anything because they are small enough to not be bothersome. And when you're using smaller weight yarns, sometimes the bigger stitch marker can weigh that down. So when I make my mosaic square, I use the smaller ones. Which is, I'll show that real quick right now. Put that here. These woolly squares. I'm almost done with that. I just have to assemble the rest, and then the blanket will be done. I just also have to do a border, a small border. Well, small. It's a thick border, but compared to the rest of the blanket, it's gonna be relatively quick. So, only plastic ones, really. I have a few others, but rarely use them. Okay, yeah. It depends. When I'm making a stuffy or a plushie or something, I like the big ones. This one is annoying because the yarn catches in the cat tail. But all my other stitch markers are unaccounted for because they're all on whips, various whips. So I cruelly need to make more stitch markers or finish some whips because I don't have any more. You know how it is. Sometimes whips just take over your home. I think I have 30 plus whips right now. I have my Baba Yaga shawl on my desk. It's under all the yarn. I have to work on that soon. I've been having quite a few orders and I've been rushing to make quite a few things. So Baba Yaga has been really understanding with that. But yeah, I have to work on that. And I have another shawl sitting on my desk as well, which is um the Darjeeling Tea shawl by Red Teapot Atelier. I've shown this already, I think, but here it is. Now it just needs a border. Actually, a last bit of the last repeat, and then the border. So as you see, it just needs the last big motif repeat, like the big round part here. It needs this and then a border. The border will be black. Like it's one of the Black Friday cakes from OB. Black Friday. Yeah. I've not touched any of my shawls in quite a while actually. So I'll be doing that one day. Gods know when. Pretty. Thank you. I've seen that one. Yeah, I've shown it a few times. I do too. I love doilies. Actually thinking of making more doilies soon. I have a pattern open in my browser for a doily. It's, what is it? I don't know. I'm gonna look at that later. But I've made two doilies, one with skulls and the other one has like little hearts. It's really cute. I'm gonna show that to you. I just have to find it. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So this was my first doily. You can see it has little hearts all over. It's like a Valentine's Day thing, and then it has a black border. So this was my first one. I made this with sorry, with DMC Petra number 5, and so it's not stiff. I've not starched this. I've let it run free, and I like how it is like this. I don't really like very stiff starched doilies. I prefer them to be like soft and nice, which is for myself. If I were to sell this, I would probably starch that, but yeah. Just, I'm careful with that stuff in general, so it doesn't get messed up, but yeah. This was a fun pattern. If I can find it, I'll share it. It's getting a bit hot in here. Sometimes just rolling up my sleeves does the trick. Hydrate, people. Good. My chair is starting to get squeaky. I'm so sorry about that. I'm gonna need to be oiling it really soon. I have all the things I need to do it. I just need to get it out of my desk area and actually do it. Um, okay. I'm sorry, I'm just needing to focus on my little thing for a moment to make sure I get the count right. One, two, increase. One, two, increase. Am I the only one who does that counting like that? Like 1, 2, increase. Somebody told me they do that also, and I was surprised. I've not heard of it being a common thing. How do you count your stitches? And how do you count your increases? Do you do like me, like in for the first, increase for the second? I'm curious, let me know. Or do you do 1, 2? Like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. How do you do it? I don't know if I'm making sense right now. Let me know if that was clear. 1, 2, 3. Increase. And then of course I get stuck on the yarn. 1, 2, 3. Increase. When I count my work as I'm working like that, I always count like that. But if I count stitches afterwards, like directly on my work, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then I count in French because that's my first language. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, etc. Yeah, I'm French Canadian. I'm from Montreal. Depends on what I'm doing. French Canadian have here two ancestor came down through Quebec to. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's awesome. I have ancestors in Russia and some other countries of that area. I'm not sure which, because as I was saying in previous streams, there's a debate going on in my family about that. So, yeah. But I've never been to Russia and I've never been to any of these countries either. So, I'm really just a French Canadian figuring things out. These legs are really quick to make, and then the little arms are like 12 rows or even probably less, but they're really small, so they're quick as well. Like the main bulk of the item is done. The body, it takes a few hours just because the head is like massive like this. It's like 60 stitches large, if you can see. So yeah, that massive head right there takes a while to make. After that, the process is sorry, I am having hiccups. The process after that it is pretty much straightforward. Yesterday I was trying on dresses. Um I don't really dress femme anymore. So sometimes I like to try on things of my past to see how they fit and what it looks like. I looked so silly in that dress last night. Kinda like, but that's nice, right? I'm happy that I don't really look like a woman anymore. That's my transition goal, so that's great. But yeah, I tried on a red dress with little skulls on it and a corset. And so, yeah. The corset was nice actually. I miss wearing those because they're really nice and comforting. It's like a big hug, you know, when you have a nice fitting corset that is made to the shape of your body, it's quite nice. And so, yeah, I've been trying to sell my corsets lately because I don't wear them and I've not had success on that. I have like 10 plus corsets. I used to waist train. Let me see if I can show you picture here. As you can see, it's this little red corset here. It's nice little. It's more a cincher. Really, it's really small. It doesn't cover the whole stomach. It goes like way under your ribs. Like it touches maybe first few ribs and then that's it. It's really a small corset, really easy to wear. So yeah, I used to wear a lot of that actually. I have a few fancy ones that were really expensive, like custom fitted corsets. But it's harder to sell those because they're fitted to your body measurements. And if you have a side bigger than the other or something, then that's taken into account. So like when you sell that, that person is not necessarily be gonna be comfortable. Not as if off the rack corsets are really comfortable anyway, but they're just easier to sell because they're more general in their shape, if you know what I mean. Me going on a tangent about corsets, right? Me ranting about corsets. Now what I wear is pretty much band shirts and pajamas. I'm still in my pajamas right now. And that's probably what I'm gonna be wearing all day. Do you do that too? Spend your whole day in your pajamas? Let me know. Let me know if I'm the only one who does that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a ma'am though. I am an agender trans person and I use they them pronouns, so just thought I'd put that out there because I've not talked about it on a stream in a little while. But yeah. And I am actually a queer channel, so let me just put that out there. Right now, I don't have it in my description just because I have not written a general description for my channel yet, but that will be added at some point. So if I don't, sorry, if I don't have to go out, yeah, I always wear my pajamas, even when I go out. Yeah, I have to do that soon. Add a description to my channel. I've not looked into how to do this right now. All they're telling me is like the little stream description thingy, which I can't put links into yet because my account has not been verified. So, yeah. But I'll look into how to do that. But yeah, whenever I go to the grocery store or anything, I still wear my PJs. Like the other day, I went to yesterday actually. I went to Michael's in leggings, and they are like pajama leggings, like with little ghosts and pumpkins and such. So yeah, comfort. Comfort is key. Pajamas are awesome. So, yeah. And so, um, I'm sorry, I'm losing my train of thought here. Yeah. Okay. We're doing the color change. This is why I'm losing my train of thoughts. And it's going to pink here. I'm using Red Heart Super Saver. Bright stripe. The coloring is up there. And so it goes from like bright yellow to orange, red, pink, purple, black. So yeah, it's a nice neon color. My throat is starting to hurt from talking. So I don't know how long I can keep this up. Yeah, I'm gonna get some lemon tea. That's always nice. As I was saying, on another live stream, I damaged my vocal cords because at one point, when I had a lot of CPTSD symptoms going on, I had a lot of problems with my neighbors, and so we were yelling back and forth at each other all the time because they were like really, really crazy and jumping around, banging on furniture and stuff. And so I would yell at them, and they would yell back and forth. So I damaged my vocal cords because of that. And now, whenever I talk for a long time, well, it hurts. So, yeah. They're still doing that, but now I don't yell anymore so much. It was a very scary time for me. So, I'm just. Oh, I'm not surprised that happened. Well, I think we are losing subscribers. Which, not a big deal. I knew this would happen. Whenever I come out and I tell people I'm trans, we lose some people. But, that's life. That's just how life goes. Because we just went from like 3 or 4 viewers to one when I said that. So that's just life, I guess. Okay. So, mm, mm, yeah, of course. But my friend Ian, who is a trans guy, whenever he streams, like, we haven't seen trolls in a while, but he tells me whenever he does reels or short videos or something like that, he gets a lot of comments like this, and sometimes, like, you'll get someone who, upon hearing that you are trans, will just click away from the video real quick. Like, it happens quite a bit. It happens to me on Facebook. Like, I just blocked a guy for doing like anti LGBT propaganda today. The guy was writing religious BS about how the devil is on earth and trying to get us all to misbehave and blah blah blah, and that we will die for our sins because we're LGBT. And the guy was saying that, so that's great. And I had a laugh with my friends, and that was just like, look at what this guy is saying. It was, yeah. The people that don't want to be here isn't people you need, of course, yeah, absolutely. But I mean, it's just part of what it is like to be LGBTQ plus, is what I'm saying. Is you lose people because of it constantly, and sometimes that can weigh on your mind a little bit. But of course, I have loving and caring people in my life now, which makes it easier. But it's just that when it happens, it's a reminder that for some people, your humanity is never gonna be important. Like they're always gonna focus on the wrong stuff, if that makes sense. Like your nice smile and your personality is not enough for them. They're just people that way who are um too sad, if that makes sense, to you know, you understand what I'm getting at, right? Like I don't think I'm making much sense right now, but you know what I mean. Like there are people who are sad and who think like they don't wish well upon others because they are different, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. And so it's just a part of life's experience, but yeah, it is. It is. And now we're stuffing the second foot, and I'm getting ready to start on the arms. And I was wrong, they have 16 rows. The feet are the smallest part with the 12 rows. But yeah, the arms actually go quicker because they're really thin and long. I don't know why I'm saying this. I'm gonna be here a while, so yeah, trying to stuff. And this is the reason I have black stuffing, because sometimes it likes to show through a little bit when your stitches aren't tight enough. So, well, that takes care of the problem, really. It doesn't show through much because I have a rather small hook. This is a 3.5. This is an E, and you can see the little sticker rubbed off there. So I wrote it in Sharpie. Just a little bit more stuffing, and there you go. All right. I'm gonna go fill my water real quick. I'll be right back. Just so I don't die from dehydration. You know what they say? Hydrate, don't dihydrate. And we are back. Oh, ouch. I'm just gonna do some little hand exercises right now because I've been crocheting all day for a few days. And yesterday I went to Michael's, but then when I got back home, I just worked on that cat over there all day. So gotta take care of the hands a little bit, especially since I have carpal tunnel. This is important. Yeah. Some fingers exercises. Sometimes I like to massage them a little bit, it helps. Or it just feels nice, you know. Mm. Alright. I just I need some black. It's getting small. This is the rest of my black skein. But I bought more when I went to Michael's, so we're good for a little while. Those gloves look cozy. I think it'd be too warm crocheting with gloves. Yeah, I don't have the choice. Those are compression gloves. And I need them because I have carpal tunnel, and whenever I do anything, my fingers hurt, so we're doing that now. Oh, we're getting tons of notifications right now. This is the dog I had a commission to crochet that I went to get supplies for. She's cute, isn't she? So yeah, this is the dog I have a commission to make. Her name is Weeps. Look how cute that is. Look at the little nose. The little face is perfect. Yeah. So I'm excited. I'm gonna be working on that probably later today. And I was hesitant if I was going to go with off white or a pure white, and I decided to go with pure white and to just like probably I'm gonna paint it is what I'm gonna do to get different shades in the fur. Like yeah. And the little legs. Oh, there's a video out there of Ogre meeting Weeps, and it's the most adorable thing. I'm gonna try to find that. I'm not gonna put the sound on because this is gonna be annoying, but this is Ogre meeting Weeps. And just look at his face. This is my friend Belladonna's dog. Just look at his face, how he is like so in love with the little dog. That is the most adorable thing. And that's how Ogre is with animals too. Like he just loves little animals. Yeah, he does. Absolutely. And he knows her because he's watched her videos a lot. So, as you can see, the whole band just want to cuddle the little puppy. They're all big animal lovers, so that's what happens. I've watched this video 1,000 times already. This makes me wish I was a dog, not gonna lie. Sorry. A bit of tiredness coming on there. My roommate woke me up at like seven in the morning to be annoying and noisy, so I'm in a little bit of a mood right now. Yeah. Um okay. Now arms, little arms for the. Oh no, no, I'm gonna sew on the legs. Actually, I think I just need to remember which foot goes where. Okay, the colored foot goes on that side. Okay, yeah, and the black foot on the other. So, and this goes over the sixth row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, just a little bit closer here. Just trying to align it properly, and that's good. So you want it to line up with the eyes pretty much, not to have like a big gap between legs. And yeah, so all the people who commissioned work from me lately are all Skinny Puppy fans, and so that's how I make my living right now, is selling things to Skinny Puppy fans. Like the other day, Amanda, you were saying that Ogre is probably a big scary guy. Well, he's cuddling puppies, so there you have it. He's a big puppy lover, a big scary dog lover. Very scary. That is awesome that you get to sell more. Yeah, but also it makes it a bit hectic during the holidays to have all that stuff to do. Okay, I can't find the instructions. Okay, okay. On the sixth row, I'm at the right place. Good. Sometimes it's hard to remember where to sew on these things. Okay. Mm, Big kitty. Big, big kitty. Um, I'm sorry, right now I'm trying to focus on getting the right parts to align to sew on the legs. Mm, mm, mm. So, I'm just making a little knot to make that leg secure. And then this little knot is gonna be inside of the plushie, so it's not gonna show, and it's not gonna be bothersome either. And it's gonna be hidden inside here, here. Okay. And you put the scrap in the scrap bag. Looks a little bit like this. Right now it only has one foot. But we're gonna solve this problem really quickly. Okay. I was thinking I had closed the wrong window there. Now we're going to sew the little black foot. Okay. And just to make sure that this looks right. This is pretty much centered, I think. It looks centered to me. Okay. We're gonna go with it. I'll just take it off if it doesn't work and adjust it real quick. Sometimes with dyspraxia, it's hard to tell how things will look once I sew them on. So it's kind of guesswork a little bit of the time. And I struggle with the pins, so I don't use them. It ends up a big mess and I ends up stabbing myself. So I don't use pins to sew on things. Yeah, no. I'll just hurt myself if I do that. So one of my family's holiday tradition is to get fruit cake. And I know a lot of people hate fruit cake and for some reason, and I've always loved it, so I'm curious to know if do you have fruit cake in Sweden? You know that kind of big loaf of bread with cherries and raisins and such. Do you have that? I've always loved it and I try to get one every year. And it always like here it always has green cherries and red cherries and a bunch of other fruits in it. And the green and red cherries are just for it to look Christmassy, but those are just maraschino cherries. I don't know how to pronounce maraschino. Anyway, the big dyed cherries. Do you have special foods for Christmas? What do you eat? Do you have traditions around food? Or do you just do a normal dinner? Don't think so. We have other types, but not sure if it's the same. Oh, cool. Yeah, fruitcake is by no means fancy, but it is expensive. So yeah, I've not had it in a little while just because my wallet doesn't agree with the principle of buying a cake that is gonna be $10 for a little piece like this. That's literally the price right now. It's like you're gonna get a tiny little piece of cake for $10 plus. So when I was a kid, that stuff was so cheap and so good, and it would crumble and be so soft and buttery. Like I loved that. But yeah, or we had Yule log. My dad liked to get the one with ice cream in it, but I don't like ice cream cake. So I was always unhappy about that. I wanted the chocolate one with the little plastic axe because I would play with the plastic axe and pretend like I was chopping wood. Because it's a very traditional thing that was sold around here is a big Yule log cake with little decorations on top, like little green hollies, and it said Merry Christmas on top on a little thingy here. And then there was a little red plastic axe on it. Very cute, but I would just collect the little axes and keep them for myself and play with them. So, yeah, that was a nice tradition. It's so sad they don't have that anymore. I think they got rid of the plastic axe because people would ingest them and it would be dangerous for kids. So, right now, we have a cat with legs. Now I'm gonna make the arms. She had something like that with her 1 year. Cool. I like festive foods. I'm not one for celebrating the holidays very much. Very well. Gonna be a little break for my vocal cords there. 3, 4, 5. Oh no, not that song stuck in my head. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be demonetized for sure. Not as if I'm already monetized. I'm not. But me singing little um copyrighted things there is gonna for sure be a strike on my channel. Hopefully not. Add to help mini me peel a small citrus fruit. Yes, 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 yes. You need to wash your hands because citrus is sticky. What was it? A lemon, orange, lime, grapefruit, maybe? I want to know which one it was. I need to know everything, every detail. Oh, a clementine! I love those. I used to eat those all the time. They're so tasty. They're so little and tasty, but they're also sticky, so you can't eat that while you crochet. It's just gonna make your project all sticky. But it smells good, I guess. So it's Christmassy? Really? I've never thought of them as Christmassy. We just had them as snacks as children. Where I lived, clementine were really popular snack. My mom would put them in my lunchbox all the time. It's cool. And they're easy to peel. So that was great. I'm gonna have to buy a Christmas dinner because all I have right now are like little chocolate biscuits, like little chocolate cookies, and that's all the food I have left at home. So I'm gonna have to think what I want to eat for Christmas, and I'm gonna treat myself to a small dinner. Not something very expensive, but something nice and comforting I can cook for myself. That is not boring plain white rice like I've been eating for the last few months. It's citrus season now. Out of season aren't good. I didn't know that was the season for it. Yeah, I don't buy fruit that often. I buy berries. Because strawberries, especially, are a big thing here. So, yeah. Strawberries, blueberries. We have a lot of blueberries here. They're gathered um, in a region a little bit away from here, but relatively close. We have a big place where they gather blueberries. It's Saguenay-Lac Saint Jean, actually, and it's not that far from here. It's a while away, maybe like 6 hours by car or something. But they have the nicest blueberries, and I've been there a few times. And actually, my home region has quite a few blueberries as well because we have a lot of forest fires. And what happens after a forest fire? Well, blueberries everywhere. And since there were big forest fires this year, well, next summer it's gonna be blueberries all over. Because when things burn, that's what happens. A little bit of love and happiness comes through. And yeah. Yes, 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 yes. No, it's the American ones. Well, the flesh is not really white per se. It's more like transparent, I guess. It's like not very white. Oh, hi. How are you doing? We're talking about blueberries right now. I'm trying to explain what blueberries grow around here. Um Hold on, I'll Google it. They are rather small. They're not big ones. Um, yeah, but they are the ones that grow like very close to the floor. What, really? Oh no, here they taste really, really good. Yeah, they're different. Ours are more round, but they are very tasty though. They're not the big ones massively grown with white flesh. And well, they have the same colored flesh, but they're not like the ones that are massively grown to be bigger and everything for like to be sold at groceries and such. They're the small, very tasty flavored ones. And so, yeah, it's not the same thing. Those I ate as a child were gathered on the ground by ourselves. And a lot of them are like a little bit bitter, maybe, but still really tasty. But yeah, no, those you buy at the store and those you gather yourself, it's not the same thing. They're very different. The ones you get yourself are really really tiny, like maybe this big, versus the grocery stores ones which are that big. But you get tiny little blueberries like this. Really really nice. Yeah, 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 definitely. And we have wild strawberries as well at the beginning of the summer, like maybe in June. I like wild strawberries, the very, very small ones. I would gather them as a child. In Montreal, I don't really do that because we don't really have places for those. Well, not close to where I live anyway, but yeah. It's cool that you grow blueberries in your garden, Amy. That's really cool. We used to have some, and we had raspberries as well, just like outside our home. And we'd use them in desserts. Mm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I'm doing the color change for the arm. So I'm just gonna do that real quick. Oh, strawberries too. Oh, yes, yes. The birds and the rabbits sure like that. My parents' house has a lot of squirrels and they get to the berries and such. Well, not the berries per se. I think they prefer seeds usually, but they eat pretty much anything they can find, and my parents are so mad about that. But you're the ones that chose to live in the middle of the woods. So if you're gonna complain about a bunch of squirrels, disagreeable cozy girl. Hi, how are you? Right now, I'm working on some orders. I'm working on one of the zombie kitties. We're just doing the color change on the arm, and then I will show you what I'm working on. It's been a little while since I've shown it, and new people have come since then. So this is the little guy I'm making. And right now I'm just making the arms, and then I will have the tail to do. So yeah. I'm just trying to get the decreases right for the color change. That's why I'm quite focused right now. I've been too busy working to crochet much. Oh, that's unfortunate. I hope you're able to do so soon. For me, it's the opposite. I'm too busy working on crochet to do anything else. I've not been able to do anything holiday themed because I just have so many orders. I had like 10 plus orders, which is, it's a good thing for my business. It's just that during that time, I can't really work on growing my shop or anything. So, yeah. Soon I'm gonna make creepy things. I'm gonna make holly berries that are eyeballs. There was a pattern for that. I put it somewhere in the chat, but it might be gone now, actually. Do I still have that? I think that is the right one. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so in that shop, you have little holly berries that are eyeballs. I'm just gonna show you on the screen what they look like real quick. This. This is what I want to be making next. Just because one of my friends wanted to get one, maybe. So, yeah. My friend Lindsay really likes that type of creepy horror themed stuff. So, yeah, they're so cute. Mm, mm, the little arm and then just have one last row of black. Oh, I have a stuffy nose. Amanda and I were talking about allergies earlier. I don't know if it's allergies I'm having right now, or maybe it's the beginning of a cold since I was out shopping yesterday. I went to Michael's to get stuff for an order. I showed the little dog I'm making actually. Well, I've not started it yet, but my friend commissioned a portrait of their chihuahua, a very adorable little girl. Her name is Weeps. and I've been charged with making a crochet version of her. And so I went to get supplies for that. I'll just finish this color change and I'll show her to you again since we have new people on here. Okay. Oh, I'm struggling with the little lobster clasp here. Okay. Oh, hey. We're gonna show you Weeps, the cutest little dog. Look at the face. She's so adorable. Angry face. I'm gonna try to swipe. But look at those giant ears. So yeah, I have a commission to make her. And so that's what I went to Michael's for. I got white yarn and pink for the ears and such. And I don't know if you knew, but all the loops and threads is discounted to 25% right now. I don't know if it's just Canada or if the US does it as well, but yeah, they're having a discount. So I was like, yes, 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 let's grab that. Because I had to buy it anyway. It's not gonna be wasted, so. Not as if we need more yarn. Well, I did because I needed specific colors, but I'm just trying to be a big bad enabler here and tell you, well, the yarn is discounted, so go get some. Hi again. So, what is everyone up to? Do you have holiday plans, Amy? My holiday plans are simple. I'm gonna be working. I have more yarn than I will ever use in my life. Yeah, and part of that is my fault. You're working. Oh, yeah. You told me like 5 seconds ago and I just didn't remember. I'm so sorry. Yeah, my memory is not the greatest. In case you didn't know that. You have more yarn than you will ever use. Myself too, probably. I have a lot of yarn. You can see my shelf back there. Well, right now it's some parts of it are empty because I've been selling a lot of it. But yeah, I'm selling all my fancy hand dyed yarns that I never use because quite honestly I just stare at it and I use the cheaper stuff for plushies anyway, which is my big seller right now. I'm just making tons of zombie cats and that's all people want. So not using any of the fancy stuff. You know, it's gotta go. That's why I'm selling everything I own, because I'm poor and I need to eat and I'm not using it. Keep some fancy to make something. Yeah, no, I can't at this point. Like, when rent is late and like all my bills are like, I owe quite a bit of money. They canceled my credit card and they canceled my phone. So no, I'm not keeping any of the fancy stuff at all. I needed to sell that. So yeah, no, I can't afford right now to make things for myself. As sad as that sounds, like I'd rather eat and be alive. So you know. Um. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna show real quick. I showed this earlier, but I'm gonna show it again. I get commissioned to make two small zombie kitties, one in pink and one in blue. So right now I have this going on as well. I'm probably gonna take a break after what I'm making right now and make other stuff, but and I'm making a second one to keep in my shop stock. So I'm hoping I'm gonna be able to do some markets soon as well. That'd be nice. Right now, I don't exactly have the kind of stock I'd need for a market. My table would be rather empty, just because people have been purchasing all of my shop stock, which is good. Don't get me wrong. And I want to focus on more specific items versus having like various items. I want to have more like um, color variety for one or two specific things, like smaller quantity, a smaller quantity of items in a bigger quantity, if that makes sense. I'm not sure I'm saying it right, but like I have the zombie cat. There's a zombie dog I make a lot of as well. And there's a bat I've made quite a few of for commissions. So gonna focus on those patterns that sell really well instead of making tons of stuff. And then I make a lot of horror themed things. So I'm gonna focus on that as well. And of course the pride stuff for this summer, because my shop is LGBTQ plus 15. Okay. Now I'm stuffing this and closing it up. Um, yeah, earlier today, what am I saying? Earlier in the stream, we lost some people because I told them I was trans. So, yeah. So, hi everyone, this is me, the queer human. And that's why I was talking about my shop being LGBTQ plus right there. Right now is yeah. During the summer, I made a lot of pride flag things. Actually, can show you real quick. Yeah, absolutely. A lot of love for the LGBT community. I'm just gonna show real quick the type of stuff I've made for Pride if I can find it. Ah, yeah, so I've made this ice cream. Just imagine an ice cream cone in real life being this big. The ice cream would fall. So I made little ones as well. So this is the trans flag, the bisexual flag, and yeah, I made quite a few of those. And I made a little rainbow kitty like this. It's so cute. And yeah. Um I made pride shawls. I made this one. This is the virus shawl, very popular pattern. And another Darjeeling tea shawl. This one is like neon rainbow. It's very flashy, but yeah. And the Lost Souls shawl in rainbow colors. This one was made in worsted acrylic, so it's quite big and cozy. So yeah, these are just a few of the things I've made for Pride. I have other stuff as well. I'm not gonna go too much into it because then I'd have to scroll my phone for all the photos. Not very well organized. My phone is quite a mess. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, and I've made Pride bunnies as well. I have a series actually in my Etsy shop. I still have a lot of those of little zombie bunnies with Pride flag colors. And they're rather discreet, so like if you for people who want to have queer items but not advertise them as much because maybe they have family member that is less accepting, then I have that in my shop. And I made little queer pumpkins in different pride flags as well for Halloween. And I made a bunch of stuff with gender affirming magic. Because for those who don't know, I'm a witch. So I do a bit of witchcraft and sometimes I put that in my crochet. So yeah. I'll go more into that on another stream that will be specific for it. Okay, now I have one arm left. Just want to check how long I've been streaming. Oh, we're almost at 2 hours. And this is the first arm. And this is a reddish pink color. The other one will be orange. Yeah. I'm gonna let you go at the 2 hour mark. So I'm just gonna take a break for my hands right now. And I'm gonna get ready for leaving. Mohaha. Big dramatic voice. Because right now I've been talking for 2 hours straight. And my mouth is dry. I'm wearing the Skinny Puppy tie-dyed shirt I did with the two dark part color scheme in blue and purple and red. So I want to thank everyone for joining. I really appreciate all you guys' support. And I love all of you very much. I'm not a very expressive person. I have a difficult time talking about my emotions and how I feel, but I feel very thankful to be a part of this community and I feel thankful for my friends. So I just want to let you know that. And I really do appreciate when we hang out for my streams. And yeah, have a good rest of your day too. And everyone have a good day, rest of your day. Yeah, right now it's 2:36 here. So it's kind of like the middle of the day. I woke up late. I woke up at like 9 because, like I was saying earlier, my roommate woke me up super early. So I went back to bed and I woke up at like 10, 11 a.m., a.m., something like that. So yeah, this for me is like the beginning, middle of the day. So anyway, thank you so much everyone for joining, and I'll try to go live again soon. So bye. Enjoy your day. Bye bye.